Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards! Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities.
BTH Services is a locally owned and operated family-oriented business. BTH Services and Rental is a Porta-John and equipment rental company. BTH Services and Rental also clears right-of-ways and right-of-way reclamation. Please call 575-964-3104. That's 575-964-3104 for all of your company needs. BTH Services and Rental is also looking for a 1-ton CDL driver. Please apply at 2100 Avenue O in Eunice. BTH Services and Rental is a proud sponsor of Lee County Athletics.
Devon Energy is proud to support Eunice High School athletic programs. By partnering with Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Cardinals! NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service and pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!" Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy support services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 394-8828. Call 394-8828. Or swing by Redbird Garage at 1800 North Main Street in Eunice and meet the new owners, Josh and Erica Jones. Redbird Garage is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. We're going to test a few mics here, trying to get ready to get on the air. We've got everybody already listening, got some people tuned in, and we are testing mics. I've got Rosendo Caballero. Welcome, Rosendo.
Hello, sir. How you doing this evening? Welcome back to the gymnasium here in Eunice, New Mexico.
Joe Langston.
Yes.
We're back in it.
Yes.
Old Joe Langston. We've also got Charlie Fairbrush. Welcome, Charlie.
Welcome, everybody. We're here for some Lady Cardinal basketball tonight. The JV game is ongoing, and the girls are doing pretty good.
Yeah, so once again, we're just testing mics, trying to make sure everything sounds okay before we start the official broadcast. We've got 4:55 remaining in the third quarter as your Eunice Lady Cardinals are leading 27-26 over the Lovington Lady Wildcats. TJ and Don will not be here tonight, so we're kind of covering for both. At the same time, I'll warn my my Lovington faithful out there because we appreciate you, and we had a great group listening to us when we were up in Lovington the other day, and we try to make it as exciting as we can. But when we're home and we're sitting in Joe Langston Gymnasium, my chest says Cardinals across it, and I'll probably be
kind of Cardinal fans over here.
I'll probably be. I'm a Cardinal dad. Racindo's a Cardinal dad.
Yes, sir.
Charlie's a Cardinal dad, and so you probably get a little one-sided
little biased
broadcast. And so just take us with a grain of salt. Understand that we're more bark than we are bite, and we're just over here giggling and having a good time. At the same time, we appreciate our Lee County people. We appreciate our Lovington people. You got a heck of a basketball club this year for sure. Chief Bridgeforth was just sitting here with us. I've been sitting here visiting with him for a few minutes. One of my great basketball buddies that I have always enjoyed talking basketball with. A great coach. You guys got yourself a good one there in Lovington. So once again, we're just testing mics. Any thoughts before we jump off to see how it sounds?
No, sir. I'm looking forward to the varsity girls, even though this JV is a very impressive game right now, being scored 30-27. It's a close one, huh, Charlie?
It's a close one. Yep. It's I'm impressed.
It's a nail biter.
It's a nail biter.
We got a barn burner here in the JV game. Once again, we'll be back ready to go with our official broadcast here in the next few minutes. We already got some people saying turn some things down. All right, turn Charlie.
Imagine
That's
that.
unusual.
That
That
is
doesn't
wow.
happen very often. We got
I don't know what happened.
a message from the station saying to turn
He
Charlie
said
down
he's
a little
blasting
bit.
a little bit.
He's blasting, so we're going to have to put a muzzle on him.
He
over
said he
there.
had some eggnog earlier, so that's all we got to say.
Eggnog.
That's all we're going to
Could have
say.
been the eggnog. That's right.
I might have had something that goes in eggnog, but I don't like eggnog.
He just came back from Tennessee, so who knows?
Well, he's the only 10 I see, so.
That's what I'm talking about.
You forgot to carry that one.
That's right. So anyway, you're listening to Eunice Cardinal and Lovington Wildcat Sports here at the No Mark Broadcast System. We'll be back ready to go live with our broadcast here in a few minutes.
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards! Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. Devon Energy is proud to support Eunice High School athletic programs. By partnering with Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Cardinals!
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy support services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!" Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!" BTH Services is a locally owned and operated family-oriented business. BTH Services and Rental is a Porta-John and equipment rental company. BTH Services and Rental also clears right-of-ways and right-of-way reclamation. Please call 575-964-3104. That's 575-964-3104 for all of your company needs. BTH Services and Rental is also looking for a 1-ton CDL driver. Please apply at 2100 Avenue O in Eunice. BTH Services and Rental is a proud sponsor of Lee County Athletics.
Devon Energy is proud to support Eunice High School athletic programs. By partnering with Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Cardinals!
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
Devin Inter. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy support services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!"
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal and Lovington Lady Wildcat basketball. We're still in the JV game, but we wanted to jump in and start this broadcast a little early as we've got a barn burner here at Joe Langston Gymnasium. Your Eunice Lady Cardinals 41, the Lovington Lady Wildcats 41.
Man, it's a tough game after that deep three by that young lady.
Man, we just had a deep three over in the corner by number 23 from Eunice. I don't have a roster for Eunice, and I can't see past the end of my car when I'm driving, so I don't know who that is. But man, it was a hell of a shot.
I can see that far, but I don't know who she is either way.
Yeah, she definitely knocked her down.
She
taking care of business, man.
Eunice was trailing by 3. She turned and chunked it up from over there, NBA range, knocked it down. We got a 41-41 tie.
She was almost ending up by the All-American over there, huh?
Man, I thought she was over there with Lynn White hanging out on the chair when she threw it up. But and it sunk it. She didn't even think about it, and that was after a steal down here on this end. So anyway, good game. I said, hey guys, let's jump on here a little early, and
give him a little bit of love, huh?
Get some JV love. And I'm gonna apologize up front. And some of these kids, I know them, but I don't know their names.
I know them, huh?
I may be calling them so and so's kid, but anyway, we wanted to get on here, show them some love. So. I'm going to have I believe that's Via, isn't it? That's the young, the freshman Via, I believe, that just threw it in. She's one of our all-district volleyball players. There's a 3 up from Eunice, no good. Rebounded by 14 of Lovington. And we've got 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. A 41-41 tie. This young lady right here from Lovington has got some
big steal by 40 from Eunice.
There is Williams. Williams has been bobbing and weaving. This young lady, the new addition, and then she goes and one. Give me some of that, Williams. Give me that Williams love, as she says, and one. And now she'll head to the free throw line.
Coast to coast, baby. Coast to coast.
41. I told you we had to get on here early and give both these two teams some love. The Lady Wildcats are playing. The Lady Cardinals are playing. It's a heck of a game right here.
It's a nice cat fight over here.
This is probably woo-hoo, booyah! As she steps up and knocks down on the old-fashioned three-point play.
That's a little flop, huh?
Yeah, she kind of pulled the LeBron. I got to give her love on the other end, but on this end, she tried to pull the LeBron.
That was the LeBron. That was kind of horrible.
Started leaning before the offensive player
got there. That's her third foul of the game, so.
All right.
Gotta be careful out there.
1:48 to go. Lovington with the ball. Long shot up. It's no good. Long rebound to the Lady Wildcats. Stepping through and getting the rebound is 2-3. She gonna hand it off. They kick it back out to 3. Her 3 is up, and it's off the glass.
And she waves to the air.
The Wildcat love. It's a 3 off the glass.
44.
It's all tied up.
Here we go.
1:24 on the clock. Eunice with the ball. Attacking through the middle is 2-3. She's going to step into a
we're going to call a travel.
For a travel. That was a late call. That ref there, he don't know whether it happened today, tomorrow, last week, whether it's volleyball, basketball. He never knows, but it's all right. 44-44, 1:15 on the clock. Lovington with the ball. No matter the outcome, it's been a heck of a game. Coming through the middle is Big 4. She going to lay it off the glass, and she going to get the and one. I'm going to give 4 some love.
Dude, she was kind of slicing it like nobody's business, boy.
I think that's 4 on 20.
Man, I got to tell you, she laid it off the glass.
Dude, she looked a baller.
She 5. That's 5.
On 20?
On 20. Doggone it.
20 will head on out of here.
And that's a big rebounder for the Eunice Cardinals.
Yeah, her missing is going to hurt the team, no doubt about it.
1:05 left.
I don't think she realizes it. Well, maybe she does now. She's going to step out. Got a sub coming in.
Who they got coming in?
I believe that's Miss Ray, right? That's Gary Ray, Shayla's kiddo?
Yes.
Yep. So she's played a good game, too. 44-46, and she knocks down the 3, this Big 4. She says, give me some of this.
Yep.
I tell you what, if I was voting an all-game team, number 4 is in my all-game team, and 40 over there for Eunice. It's been a game.
Rebound by Zamora, throws it up, back on the backside, but Lovington gets to number 14. Man. They're going to slow the game down here.
45, that one ain't slowing the game down.
She's attacking, but they call it timeout.
She's like, I don't know nothing about slowing no game down. I'm about to go dunk it on somebody. She's like, the heck with that slowing the game down.
She was right by the coach. What do you mean timeout?
That's right. Don't you know I was about to take it to the hole like Shaquille?
About to Shaquille it.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, this is just the JV game. We're warming up.
Yeah, we're just we decided to give these JV players some love because, this whole the whole game has been a good game. I mean, I watch a ton of varsity games that aren't near as exciting as this JV game has been. So I was like, man, let's get us home.
Yes, and it's a clean game, too. They've been playing real clean, not that many fouls going back and
look at the two officials. They both look like Mr. Clean. So you got to have a clean game when you got two Mr. Cleans.
Nice, bright, and shiny.
I'm telling you.
They're not even sweating. Look at them.
Oh, man, they probably got a rag in their pocket. They pull it out and wipe it off.
A red rag and a blue rag?
Yeah, they're throwing up them B's and C's. All right, so here we go. 45 seconds to go here in the JV game. Attacking through the middle,
wide
all the way
open.
to the rack.
And
she
one.
lays it up. It won't go. Big rebound there by Williams.
Take care of
now
that ball.
She's going to head up the floor. 35 seconds to go. Crosses over. Guarded closely. Gives the ball over, and she's going to get fouled out on the wing.
Oh, continuation. No.
A continuation. She'll throw it up, huh? Throw it up. 44-47, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor.
They're going to try to use all their timeouts for the last 30 seconds, huh?
Man, I'm trying to figure it out, but I think I'm correct. I think I probably know who number 4 is, but let me see here.
From Lovington?
Yeah, I'm told that's Jason's daughter, so it is. I appreciate the judge in Lovington sending me that info. That's Carly Knapp, and Carly Knapp, her daddy's sitting right back over there. He and I worked together for many years with the state police. He came over here a while ago.
He shook your hand and talked to you. That's about Chloe.
But I didn't know if that was her because I
been a while?
I don't know. I thought that.
It resembles him a little bit.
Yeah, it probably does. And I probably should have known. When I see her on the volleyball court, which I think that's her, I recognize her right away. I didn't know she was a hooper, and, man, she's a good hooper.
She's a very good hooper,
I'm
brother.
going to have to, next time I'm having a conversation with Chief, say, what's the deal, Pickle? I mean, because that young lady's balling out there.
Well, what, is she a young freshman or what?
I don't know what grade she's in.
Come on, got to get some detail, John.
I'll have to holler over there.
Put you on me. She plays very good for that young lady.
Yes, very good. Very good.
So going back to the game here. I don't know if that was supposed to go live, but it did.
All right, we were hollering at the parents across the gym. They said she is a junior, and she's going to get some varsity time hopefully today as Chiefs got some injuries. So anyway, Eunice with the ball again. A three is up. Rattles around. It won't go. Big battle for the rebound. Probably over the back. No call. Ball gets rattled out of bounds, and it's going to be Lovington ball.
It was a good call. It was a good call.
I think they're shooting. She was shooting without looking there.
Man, if Lovington goes on to win this game, you'll have a Knapp MVP. That's for sure. Here she comes down the right side.
She's going to lay up. 18 seconds left.
The coach is saying slow it down. She's like, I don't know if I want to slow it down, no, coach. Now she's going to spin around, and she's going to get fouled. And I believe in this new setup, that'll send her to the line to shoot a couple, which is probably the best thing could have happened to the Cardinals.
Yeah. Got that last chance.
She's going to make them both.
Chance to miss both and get a rebound. And
Judge Clayton told me I should see her power lift. She does that with the same intensity, and that she can do some power lifting. So here goes Knapp to the line. Her first free throw splashes through. The young lady's got ice in her veins.
Did you see that? Look at that arc. Perfect free throw there.
Young lady got ice in them veins. She's going to step to the line. It must be blue ice. She's back up there again, ready to go. Her next one, wow, she's got ice in the veins. Lovington up 49-44. Eunice with the basketball. Here comes Williams. Headed across the timeline. They're going to try to trap her. She throws it down. They throw up a shot. It won't go. Big rebound taken away by Knapp. And here comes Knapp on the run out. She's going to go to the hole. Jumps up on 2 feet. I thought she was going to power dunk it. She changed her mind. She thought about slamming it, and then she backed off and said, hey, the game is over. I got to tell you, a heck of a JV game right there. That was a good game. At the end of the game, the Lovington Lady Wildcats win the JV game.
I got to turn you down, Jimmy. You believe that? I got to turn you down already.
They're telling them to turn Jimmy down.
Getting Jimmy warmed up over here.
My God, I hope you got your medicine pill.
So the JV team for the Lady Wildcats with the win over Eunice. It was a good game. Congratulations to both teams. That was a fun game to watch.
Very productive, very clean basketball.
So we're going to take just a few, maybe a couple, depending on the time break.
The Lovington girls over there giving Miss Chloe a hug.
Yeah, looks like they took Chloe some flowers, man.
Nice.
That'll make an old fella's feelings hurt right there.
Boy.
The Lovington team's over there giving Chloe some flowers and balloons, man. I tell you, that'll bring a tear to an old tough guy's eyes.
Yeah.
So We'll talk more about that in a second. We'll be back here in a few minutes. Thank you for listening to Nomart Broadcasting's coverage of Lovington and Eunice sports.
BTH Services is a locally owned and operated family-oriented business. BTH Services and Rental is a Porta-John and equipment rental company. BTH Services and Rental also clears right-of-ways and right-of-way reclamation. Please call 575-964-3104. That's 575-964-3104 for all of your company needs. BTH Services and Rental is also looking for a 1-ton CDL driver. Please apply at 2100 Avenue O in Eunice. BTH Services and Rental is a proud sponsor of Lee County Athletics.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Devon Energy is proud to support Eunice High School athletic programs. By partnering with Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Cardinals!
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy Support Services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!"
It's only on your phone. You disconnected it a minute ago.
Coverage of Eunice Cardinal and tonight of Lovington Wildcat Sports, and a crosstown rivalry game here as your Eunice Lady Cardinals will be hosting the Lovington Lady Wildcats. I'm Jimmy Jones alongside my partners Charlie Fairbrush, aka The Thumb. Welcome, Charlie.
Good evening, everybody. Here for some Eunice Cardinal and, like you said, Lovington Lady Cats basketball.
He'll get it out in a minute. And of course, we couldn't do it without the one, the only, Racendo Guerrero, a.k.a. Bernie Mac.
How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank you. I'm ready for some Lee County basketball, period. Let's get it done.
Man, I tell you what, if this game lives up to half of what the JV game
we'll have a fun night.
It was a good night of JV basketball. Most of the time, JV basketball, I'm over here sleeping. That last game was a heck of a game.
It was a barn burner.
Man, the little Williams girl from Eunice put on a show. I'd love to see the numbers. I wasn't keeping them, but I know she had at least 25 points, maybe 30.
I agree. I concur.
Then the Knapp young lady from Lovington, daughter of my main man up there sitting behind you, an old state police co-worker of mine. Man, she had to be the MVP as she knocked down the game winner.
She wasn't sleeping, was she?
Man, I'm telling you, she put on a show. It was a great JV game. But, so we're here today for the Eunice Lady Cardinals home opener as they'll be hosting the Lovington Lady Wildcats. We're going to start today's broadcast with some sad news. I thought this would be a good start, as I know I've had literally hundreds of messages, phone calls, emails, that sort of thing. It's been a rough few days in my household. My daughter Chloe Jones, a senior on this Eunice basketball team, was injured during warm-ups of the season opener last Thursday. She went down without contact. She kind of jump stopped near the block, going to shoot the ball in warm-ups. No contact, nobody around her. Instantly went to kind of hopping and grabbed a knee and fell over. We were able to take her to Lubbock Sports Medicine, got her an expedited appointment through some people that we knew. They were able to see her the next day. They did an MRI. We received the results of that MRI today around lunchtime, and those results were not what we were hoping for. The doctors described her ACL as complete rupture, and also noted damage to the meniscus. So she's scheduled for a pre-op right now. The earliest they could get her in for that is the 21st. We asked for sooner. They're going to try to get her in as quickly as possible. They said if they have an appointment come open at the last minute, they'd call us and we'd come running. So season-ending injury for her. She's going to have knee surgery. It definitely not what we have hoped for her senior year. A huge blow to Chloe and to the Jones household. A rough day for the Eunice Lady Cardinals, for our house, and for my Coco. Really special moment at the end of the varsity game. The Lovington Lady Wildcats took Chloe a deal of flowers and candy and balloons all down there, and all gave her a hug and took a picture with her. So, man, I tell you, it about made an old guy get teary-eyed over here, and we appreciate Lovington for thinking of her. Chief Bridgeforth, I got to tell you, this isn't in my script, but, man, that man has called me or texted me almost every day to check on her since that happened. Man, the other coaches from other schools, other administrators from other schools, I got to say it, though. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I ain't had one call from anybody from this one, but I'll leave it at that. With that said, I'd like to give a little rundown on Chloe's athletic accomplishments. I thought it'd be a good place to do that in her high school career, as this is her senior year. On the volleyball court, she's a 3-time all-district player, been to the state tournament multiple times, numerous all-tournament awards. On the basketball court, she was last season's District 4-2A Player of the Year. Last season, she was one of 5 young ladies recognized by the Hobbs New Sun as first-team All-Area. Those schools include Lovington, Hobbs, Denver City,
everybody in Lee
Seminole.
County.
Well, and those West Texas
yes,
teams,
West
Seminole,
Texas
Denver City, those teams as well. She's a 3-time first-team All-District player. Up until this year, it's her senior year, won't have a chance for that 4th. She's been invited to numerous high-profile camps, numerous all-tournament team selections. Last season's Eunice best all-around player on their team, and many, many more awards on the basketball court. On the track, where she was probably the most successful, she was last year's Hobbs New Sun Female Track and Field Athlete of the Year. She's a 2-time District 4-2A High Point athlete, both her sophomore and junior year. Her freshman year, she lost by a couple of points. She's put 13 district track meet gold medals around her neck during her career. She's an 11-time state track meet medalist, including numerous silver and bronze medals. She's been recognized as the high point female at numerous track meets, and probably her most exciting recognition in all sports, she was invited at the end of last track season to join the prestigious Wild West Track Club based out of Lubbock, Texas, a track club coached by the coaches for Texas Tech and some of their athletes as well. She joined that team and's been practicing at Texas Tech in their indoor facility ever since. She's had dozens of colleges and universities reach out to her, and about a dozen that have offered to sign her to come over and run track for them. She hadn't done it yet. She hadn't signed with anybody because she wasn't sure exactly what she wanted to do and where she wanted to go. So that makes this injury a little rougher. Just a little more about her. She's also currently sitting number 3 in her class with over a 4.0 GPA. She's on the student council as the vice president of the school. She's a member of National Honor Society, member of the Eunice City of Eunice Youth Advisory Council, and so many other things. It's been a rough day for her, an amazing young lady who absolutely loves sports. She loves to compete, and she works her tail off at it. So it's a rough one in our house. Sometimes it seems like when the sad news comes, it just comes in bunches, because the Cardinals also lost junior center Aubrey Haller, another starter on this Lady Cardinal team. So that means 2 of their 5 starters will be out tonight. Haller had shoulder surgery over a year ago, causing her to miss most of last season. We had just got her back during the playoffs last year, where she was about 70%. This season in practice, she's looked real good, looked like she was going to do big things, and now we've got that shoulder injury, so who knows when or if she'll be able to get back. as bad as we hate to move on without those two, this Eunice team is going to have to do it. They'll have to step up to the plate, and as the old saying goes, next man up. They showed they can do that as they started the season 2-2. The Lady Cards have picked up wins over Seagraves and Morton, Texas. They also lost to Plains, Texas, and to the Seminole JV in a close game. For the Lady Cards, sharpshooting junior Alina Rodriguez picked up where she left off last year. The junior's been putting up some huge numbers this season. She had 36 points over the weekend in one game and hit 7 threes in a single game. She is already Eunice girls' all-time leading three-point shot maker, and every time she hits another one, that record climbs. Last season, she was listed as one of the top 10 three-point shooters in the entire state, all school classifications. Eunice has seen some good performances by other players like Kenna McBee, Alondra Maureen, Aaliyah Garcia, Mariah McGuire, Kara Thompson, and Michelle Ostos, along with others. They are coached by Gary Frazier. Lovington has jumped out to a great start this year. They are currently 5-2 in the coaches poll and Max Preps polls. Both have them ranked inside the top 10 in 4A girls basketball. Lovington beat Dexter, a game that we were able to cover over in Lovington the other day, 75-6. Wow.
Yeah, that was a massacre.
They also beat Kermit, Texas by double digits. They beat Sundown, Texas, and lost by 1 basket to Sherman, Texas in the Denver City tournament. They had a huge win over girls basketball powerhouse Roswell last week before heading north to the round robin style tournament in Belen. In that tournament, they lost a last second nail biter to 6A powerhouse West Mesa, 40-39. And then they beat Belen by 20 in their own tournament. This team is much improved, and Coach Chief Bridgeforce has them on the right path. The Cats are led by senior point guard Liz Buendia. I nicknamed her The Truth. When we covered them the other day, we gave a couple other young ladies, Lady Cats names. We had the MC Clan, Malaya Castro, the Jedi Knight herself, Princess Leia, and the other one was MC Squared.
Yes, MC
as she
Squared.
was taking care of business. The Cats are the real deal this season. The Eunice squad has their hands full today, no doubt about it. So with that said, that's really all I had. It's been a rough day, so I didn't do quite as much as I normally do, but it looks like we're getting ready for some hoops. Thoughts from you guys?
It's going to be a tough game for the Eunice Lady Cardinals here. We've seen them play in Lovington, and they're the real deal, even though they're down one with Shouse being out here this game, but it's still going to be tough to beat them.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game.
And I didn't know that coming in. One of the things that we learned, Miss Shouse, is their 6'5", 6'6" post player for Lovington. She will not play today as she has got a knee injury. I was told by the coaching staff that it's not anything severe.
Correct.
They're just going to let her sit out a couple of weeks to make sure that she's feeling better. So with that said, looks like we're getting ready to do the national anthem, maybe
the
a
clock
prayer,
stopped.
that sort of thing. And so
Billy must be down to run the clock because they stopped.
yeah, I bet you they just clear it after they do the national anthem. So we'll step away for just a few minutes while they get the national anthem going. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal and Lovington Lady Wildcat sports.
Devon Energy is proud to support Eunice High School athletic programs. By partnering with Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Cardinals!
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. Our apologies. We're hoping our sound kicked back on. We got
I'm checking with the station as we speak, sir.
Yeah, we got unplugged down in the power room here.
They unplugged us.
Yeah, they just shut our power
They've had enough of
completely
Jimmy.
off.
They said
And the
enough
crew.
of that guy.
Man, I tell you.
And the crew, don't forget about you too,
Oh,
Jimmy.
man.
Charlie.
I tell you. I mean, yeah. Anyway, so we didn't have power. We've got power. We'll keep it going. They're announcing the two starting lineups and whatnot right now. They've stopped the clock, so I'm not sure if I'm sure they're just going to zero it at some point. Yeah.
And there's a large group here for the Eunice Cardinal and the Lovington Wildcats here in Eunice. So
Yeah.
and they got new uniforms as well, right?
Who's that, Eunice?
Eunice?
Yeah, this
They
was.
kind of look like the Tatum ones, don't they?
Yeah. This was Eunice's year. I think they do it on a 4-year rotation. Every 4 years they get new uniforms. So this was their year to get new ones.
I think I remember signing that.
Yeah. If you don't,
you got the video.
Yeah. If you don't, you better start remembering. You remember?
You remember, my friend? But she has video, so we're good there in that aspect of it.
All right. So they're saying we're back up and running. And anyway.
They started the clock again, 101.
There it is.
Yeah, they did start the clock again. So we're back to 1 minute. We're going to tick on down. So anyway, it's been an interesting day. Yeah, they were getting ready to do the national anthem and something else, and then when I went in to plug our power in earlier, they had moved some of the stuff around, and there's usually not an outlet in the wall that we can plug in. We usually have to plug into like a little strip thing.
Yes.
But that everybody had moved stuff. I didn't move anything. I just plugged it straight into the wall because that was what was open, and apparently somebody else needed that plug, so right in the middle of our broadcast, they just unplugged us.
It's just like that. Lovington had a turnover from the beginning.
Lovington with the first turnover. Here comes Eunice. Thompson with the ball. Gets it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez into the right corner. Kicks it back out to Thompson. Thompson to Maureen, and she swings it cross court to Kenna McBee. Kenna back to Maureen. Near the top of the key, she starts to dribble. Hands off to Thompson. Thompson trying to reset it. 7:35 on the clock. Rodriguez has it slapped away, but gets it back. Picks it up, skips it to Kenna McBee. Kenna McBee over left side to Maureen. Maureen over to Thompson in the left corner. Thompson comes through the middle, throws up a shot. It won't go. Rebound to
by
Lovington.
Castro, MC square.
And here they come up the floor. Lovington looking to attack.
And that's a quick foul on number 33 for the Eunice Cardinals.
That is Rodriguez, and last thing we need is her in foul trouble.
I concur 100%.
I think right there, if she just falls down, they probably call the charge.
Yeah.
And that was something I always taught my kids: don't try to stand there and be tough and take that shot.
Take the flop.
You got to go down, or 9 times out of 10, referees are going to say, "Oh no, I don't."
Yep.
We're going to call you for the block.
But she misses that free throw.
Yep.
What number is that? Number 5?
That's Aranda. Aranda's one of their tough players, too, as she makes the second one.
So 1-0.
So Lovington takes the early lead. Lovington in that three-quarter court press. They like to trap right at half court. It's what they do. Maureen with the ball. She comes across or starts to come across. Then they kick it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez throws a one-arm bullet pass through the hands of Ostos and out of bounds. And a turnover for the Lady Cardinals.
And Lovington wasn't really putting pressure on the ball there. Did you notice that?
Yeah, they wait. And then down here they chunked it. So anyway, we've got Buendia with the ball. She heads over the right side, hands it off to Aranda. Aranda cuts through the middle, driving hard, throws up a one-hand floater, and it goes in. That's 2 points for Aranda. She's now got 3. 6:40 on the clock. It's 3-0 Lovington. Thompson with it, gets it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez struggling she's trapped in the corner, and she's going to dribble out of bounds, and it's another turnover for the Lady Cardinals.
We have more turnovers than points, don't we, here in the first quarter?
Yes, we do. We've got a timeout on the floor. Coach Frazier wants to talk about it.
To give a shout out to our sponsors real quick: Parker Energy Service, Eunice Health Clinic, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, BTA Service, Eunice Wrecker and Rentals, Lobo Trucking, and Redbird Garage. Our proud sponsor of today's game.
Yeah, so early in this game, Eunice with 2 turnovers. Lovington has 1 as well, but the score currently is Lovington 3 and Eunice 0.
Yep, just like that.
So, and it's going to be Lovington ball as MC Squared looks to throw it in. Got Buendia. She's going to give it over to Buendia. Buendia's one of those that's got some colleges looking at her already, some offers already. I believe Wayland Baptist was one of those. And
turnover there by
Lovington, and here comes Eunice
pressure by
back
Thompson
the other
there.
way. Maureen going to bring it across the timeline, kicks it over to the left side to McBee. McBee going to pull for 3. She hits it. McBee with 3. She knocks it down from deep, ties it up. Aranda with the ball, back over to Buendia, over to the corner to Castro. Castro skips it back to Aranda. Aranda going to attack off the dribble, backs it up, drops it into the post area, ripping through on the post, throwing up a shot. It's no good. A second one is good. And I believe that was Salcedo with the rebound and the putback.
Number 24, I believe you are right, sir.
It's 3-5. Eunice trails by 2. 5:45 on the clock. into Ostos. Ostos back to Rodriguez.
Deep
She's going
three.
to pull for three.
Oh.
She
Little
goes
contact,
down
but no
to the
foul.
ground, no call, and here comes Aranda for Lovington, pushing it up the floor. Kicks it back out to Buendia.
nice move.
Buendia going to jump stop through the middle and then kicks out. They're going to call a
jump
ball. Oh, and it's going to be a
Tied it
turnover.
up.
So somebody must have got some hands in there and
Oh,
tied
no,
that up.
they're giving it to Lovington or they're giving it to White?
Oh, it's going to be white ball.
Because Lovington was getting
Yeah.
prepped.
A jump ball.
Yeah, so the officials and the Lovington folks having a little words there as he called
Me
the
too.
jump ball. I thought he
it
called
was
a foul.
foul.
Yeah, I did too, but they didn't call it that way.
What do I know? What do I
And
know?
since
kinda
we're
like
from Eunice
that,
and my
no?
chest says Cardinals, I'll say that sounded like a good call.
Good call,
Maureen
Ref.
tries to flip it to Ostos, and it's another turnover. 3 turnovers from the Lady Cardinals. Here
Oh,
comes
nice Euro step.
Buendia with a Euro,
Whoa.
and she lays it in with an angle off the glass. That's 2 points for her.
I'm surprised she even made that at that angle, huh?
We'll
That's
call
amazing.
her the truth.
Gotta get that
Thompson
ball
with the
down.
ball, bringing it up toward this right corner. She's going to attack through the middle.
Nice job
Kicking
there,
it out
Thompson.
to the left side to McBee. McBee back up top to Maureen. Maureen to Rodriguez. She was going to pull from NBA and then changed her mind. Gives it back to Maureen. Back to McBee on the left wing. Now she dribbles up top, kicks it to Maureen. Back over to Thompson. Our whole team wants to catch it and put one dribble on the floor, and there's the turnover. That's the 4th turnover for the Lady Cardinals. Aranda looking to attack, gives it to Buendia. She spins, kicks it back out to Aranda. Aranda with a little shot. Her shot won't go, and Maureen with the big rebound. Alondra Maureen with her first rebound of the ball
Turns
game.
and burns.
They kick it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez going to pull this time. She shoots it from deep, and she hits another 3. This young lady, every 3 she makes, for those of you at home watching, it's a record breaker, as she is Eunice's all-time 3-point shooting record holder at this time. And there's a shot laid in by Barunda, and that is her first 2 points of the game. We called her the motor during the last game.
I think that she's the only senior on the team, too, right?
I think that's probably right. No, Buendia.
Oh, Buendia,
Buendia's
yes.
the senior. Here goes
Ooh, nice.
Thompson, and she's going to get fouled. Fouled by Salcedo.
Nice aggressive foul, too, huh?
6-9 is the score. Eunice doing a good job so far, at least hanging in here. Substitutions. Ostos goes out. In comes Gaetan for Eunice. She's related to my family. Thompson with it over up on the right side. Now she's going to dribble it across the top of the key to the left. Swings it out to McBee. McBee with
Another
a 3.
three. Money.
And her 3 sinks in. And Kenna McBee with another 3. And we got a 9-9 tie.
I think we want to live up to the hype tonight, boys.
3:33 on the clock. Lovington with it. Over to Castro. And she kicks it up top to Buendia. Buendia with the crossover, hits the right,
little
little push
push-off.
off, steps back, shoots the 3, it won't go, rattled around, comes into the hands of Maureen. That's her 2nd rebound of the game. And here she comes up the floor. She needs to
She's
get it to
give it to
Rodriguez
her.
right now before they set the defense up on her. Waited just a half second too
Nice
long.
look.
Gaetan down
Oh,
low. Her
oh.
shot won't go. Ball gets rattled around, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Eunice ball.
Man, I thought that was a nice pass. We just didn't finish on that, man. Got some subs for Lovington coming in.
Coming in is Aranda. Going back out is Barunda. So ready to throw it in is Rodriguez down low. She's looking, floats it up top. Gaetan with the ball, gives it to
Supposed to
Thompson.
give and go, right?
Thompson steps back out. Yeah, the play's designed to go the other way, and then we throw it
Turnover.
away.
They would have worked just fine if that
5.
play would have been ran the right way.
9-9 is the score, 3:01 on the clock. Lovington will bring it across the timeline, heads up the middle, swings it over to the left side to Castro. Castro drops a nice bounce pass down low, and then
Blocked.
the shot is blocked by Alina Rodriguez.
And gets the rebound. She blocks it and gets the rebound, but she's knocked down here. As the ball, she's helped up. Did you see that?
No call. Frazier was irate down there.
No
He had
call.
every right to.
Yeah, I've always said, and I'm just being honest, that I don't think that official likes us much. I've always
Why,
said that.
why was there no call? She got
That's what I'm
down.
saying. I don't get it. 2:42 on the clock, 9-9. A steal by Lovington's Buendia. She's going to head up the lane, floats one in against the contact and drops it in. It's now 11-9. Lovington back up 2.
Gotta
Eunice
break
with
that
the ball.
half-court press.
Oh, that she walked for a second.
They drop it into the middle. Gaetan
Again.
has it knocked away from behind. Another
Oh,
turnover.
nice spin move.
Buendia with the spin. It
But
won't
misses.
go. Rebounded by Gaetan. Almost throws it away, and then the ball gets knocked out of bounds.
They're going to say it's Lovington ball. It was close one there.
Man.
Oh, wow. They called that one
Yes.
Lovington ball. Wow.
Yep, we ain't got that great of an angle, but
Yeah, Frazier's down there pointing and hollering.
that should have been Eunice's
Oh,
ball.
I
but
thought so too.
Oh, man, he's not liking that call
I'll
either.
tell you, we get the first technical of the year there, Coach. Calm down now.
All right, so Lovington to inbound, throws it in, it comes back up top, back into the corners of Aranda. Aranda
Oh, put
skips
your
it
hands up.
cross court. Number 12, Castro.
makes it.
Malaya Castro, Princess Leia knocks down a three. It's 14-9. Lovington leads by 5.
They're creeping away, Coach.
Eunice with the ball, bringing it toward the timeline. Thompson going to dribble through the middle, attacks over with the left hand, spins around, floats it back to Maureen. Maureen to the top of the key, gives it to Rodriguez. She steps back for 3, and Alina Rodriguez knocks down another 3. More records in the book. 14-12, Eunice trails by 2. Lovington with it. Buendia skips it cross court to Castro. I thought she traveled. She skips it cross court to Princess Leia. Her shot won't go. Rebounded by Maureen. That's her 3rd rebound here in the first quarter. Maureen headed up the court. Crosses over, gives it to Thompson. Thompson dribbles, tries to get through the middle, had it knocked away by Buendia, and then they're going to call a jump ball. And it's going to go the other way, so that'll be another turnover on the Lady Cards. That's 7 turnovers in the first quarter.
Wow.
1:15 on the clock, 12-14 is the score. Lovington to inbound it right in front of Coach Chief Bridgeforth. Buendia brings it across, kicks it over to Castro on the right wing. Back to Buendia. They're looking inside, wanting to get it to the high post. Back to Buendia. Now they get it into the high post. They try to drop it through. It's knocked away by McBee, picked up by Rodriguez, and here comes Eunice. McBee with it on the left wing. Back up top to Maureen, back over to, and now it ends up in the hands of Maureen, who's going to pull for 3, and she sinks a 3. Alondra Maureen for 3.
And gives Eunice the lead,
in
huh?
the lead, 15-14 here early. They get it into the high post, and then they're going to call traveling on Lovington. It's going to be a turnover. The Lady Wildcats, only their 4th turnover of the game. 38 seconds
It's a
to go
shootout,
here
right,
in the
Jimmy?
first
It's a
quarter,
shootout, baby.
and we got a shootout.
It's raining threes. It's raining threes.
They get it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez skips it cross court to Gaetan. Gaetan spins around, gives it back to Maureen.
Give it to her.
She's
She's
going to
behind you.
attack through the middle. Her shot is up, no good. Rebounded by McBee, but then she tossed it, and then they're going to call Rodriguez for
Come
her
on,
second
let him
foul.
play a little bit. They were both going
Wow.
for the ball. That's her 2nd foul here, Coach.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
A real rough one.
Yeah, they give
They're going to take her out, put
second.
Thompson in for her.
Yeah, that hurts the Lady Cardinals significantly. And so Lovington to throw it in. Eunice leads by 1, 15 seconds to go. Buendia hands it over to Castro. Castro gives it back to Buendia over at the right wing. She attacks through the middle, kicks it outside to the other Castro, back up top to the Princess. Back into the corner to Aranda. Aranda with a one-arm pass, almost knocked away. The Princess throws up a shot. It will not go. And at the end of the first quarter, Eunice 15, Lovington 14. We've got a barn burner.
Say that one more time. Woo.
Eunice
15 and Lovington 14. Man, I didn't expect this in the first
Nice.
quarter. I did not. But give a shout out to our sponsors, Parker Energy Service, Eunice Health Clinic, City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools,
You okay, brother?
Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, BTH Services, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Lobo Trucking, and Redbird Garage. Our proud
Best sponsors in the business.
Yes, sir. I'll get them out eventually. It's the same ones all year long. I always mess up at least one of them. I apologize, sponsors. Appreciate everything y'all do for us and the community. Get to stay at home tonight on this nice, cool night.
Prop
Listen
your
to
feet
us.
up.
Yep.
Lean your recliner back.
Turn
and
on
watch
the
this on the big
fireplace.
screen.
Yes, sir.
And it's a good game.
Yeah. A very good game, actually.
Yeah, and we talked about it earlier. That JV game was a heck of a ball game. This game, Lovington coming in here is one of the top ranked teams in 4A basketball.
Right.
Like I said, they lost a 1-point barn burner to West Mesa. West Mesa's a team that won state in 6A just a couple of years ago. They're a solid quality club that usually gives Hobbs fits.
Of course, they are without one of their big girls.
Yep,
right?
yeah,
Schaus.
they're without the 6'5" Schaus down low.
But we're also without Chloe, too.
That's right,
True.
and
our
without
big girl.
Haller, we're
Yeah,
out
our-
2 starters.
yes.
Yeah, the Lady Cards are out 2 starters, and now Rodriguez, who's your leading scorer on this team, is on the bench in foul trouble.
Yep.
So Maureen with it for the Lady Cards. They drop it down low to Gaetan. Gaetan has it knocked away. And here comes Lovington pushing it up the floor. Buendia going to step through with a Euro.
Oh, wow.
And she lays it in for 2. I've mentioned that young lady's got college, has already given her offers.
I wonder
She's
why.
a player.
She's a baller, brother.
15-16. Lovington now leads by 1. 7:30 on the clock. How long can the Lady Cards leave Rodriguez on the bench and stay in this ball game will be the question.
Of the night.
Yep.
To Garcia. Garcia shoots a little jump shot, makes it in.
All right, Aaliyah Garcia jumps in there for 2. And if we can do things like that, get some of these other young ladies to put some points on the board, then we can stay in this ball game. Aranda kicks it over to Castro. Buendia. Buendia's shot is up. It's no good. Big rebound down low by 2-4. That's Salcedo. Then it was partially blocked. Kicked out to the quarter to Aranda. Her shot is up. No good.
Awkward shot there,
Garcia with the rebound.
I don't know if that was a shot or a pass.
I thought it was a pass.
Here comes Thompson across the timeline. Kicks it over to the right side. Garcia with it. Garcia had it slapped away. Looks around. Now she drops it to Gaetan. They give it back to her, but they throw it away. And here goes Aranda.
And
Aranda going to go up strong and lay it in. And she's going to get the and one. And the Lovington Lady Wildcats clawing back ahead.
Back and forth. Here we go.
We just got to take care of the ball, man, over here on the offensive side. Period, on the whole court.
We've got 9 turnovers here in the first quarter and a minute and a half, whatever. Aranda goes to the line. She's already got 5 points, and she'll grab number 6. She's got 6 now.
Making the score 17-19 in favor of the Lovington
They backed
Wildcats.
their defense up just a little bit. More of a compressed half-court trap now, trying to get it into the middle. And then they're going to call a reach foul out there on the side on Aranda. 17-19 is the score. Eunice trails Lovington by 2. 6:25 on the clock. We're in quarter number 2. The Lady Cards are battling. I will definitely give them credit. I wasn't sure we'd be this close this far into it. So I'm glad we are.
Jedi almost got a steal there.
Back into the hands of McBee over on the right wing. They give it up top to Maureen. Maureen to Thompson. Thompson looking through, trying to figure out where to go. Steps through the middle, then dribbles back out. Skips it over to McBee. McBee with it on the right wing. Goes over to Maureen. Maureen going to drive through. Kicks it out to Thompson. Thompson back to Maureen. Now Maureen goes through the middle. Drops a nice pass to McBee. It's kicked out to Thompson. And Thompson! Thompson with the step back 3. Where you been all my life? 20-19. Eunice leads by 1. 5:45 on the clock. They throw it over the left side to Castro, back up top to the other Castro. Oh, and she tries to give it back to her sister. Her sister was cutting to the rim, and it ends up a turnover. That's turnover number 5 for Lovington.
And the Chief is up hollering at the girls right there. Like, what's going on, ladies?
Eunice leads by 1 with 5:35 remaining in the first half. Thompson, the freshman, brings it across the timeline, drops it over to McBee. McBee gives it back to Thompson, who drops a nice pass to Aaliyah Garcia, who tried to throw a cross-court skip pass, but it was just a little high, and that was turnover number 10.
It was a good idea if she would have completed that pass.
We're in double-digit turnovers early in the second quarter. Lovington steps across the timeline with Castro. MC squared over to the Jedi. Back up to MC squared, who's looking over, gives it over to the right side to Aranda. Cutting through the middle and kicking it back to Aranda. Deep 3 is up. It's no good. Thompson going to grab the rebound, and here she comes attacking.
Turn and burn. Oh, she walks.
Kicks it back, and they're going to call her for the turnover. Turnover number 11 for the Lady Cardinals.
We got some subs coming in.
Coming into the game is Buendia, the point guard, the one we've been calling the truth. She's got 6 points. Yep. Took a couple minute break, and now she's back out there. 20-19. They give it inside. Now coming back out to Aranda, over to Buendia at the top of the key. Crossover. Little spin back, kicks it out to Castro. Castro's 3 is up. It's no good. Big rebound and taken away by McBee. So we'll give McBee the rebound.
Almost to a backcourt there.
Almost. Real close.
Real close. Very, very close.
Maureen over to Thompson. Thompson going to pull for another 3. This one won't go. Big rebound by Salcedo. That's her 3rd rebound of the ball game. Buendia with it out on the right wing. Thought about taking it, then kicks it out. It ends up skipped cross court to the Jedi. The Jedi throws up a shot. It won't go. Big battle for the rebound. Gets knocked out of bounds. And I tell you what, if we can stay in this ball game with Rodriguez on the bench, the Lady Cardinals.
That's very
got a
impressive.
shot.
Yes. Lovington has gone cold here. They haven't made a basket in the last 2 minutes.
This Eunice.
Oh, it's out of bounds.
That's a turnover. Yes, it is. This Eunice team, you got to think about right now. Rodriguez has spent the last probably quarter worth of time on the clock on the bench because of foul trouble. You've got Chloe Jones out. You've got Haller out. That's 3 starters that aren't playing for Eunice, and they're leading 20-19 halfway through the second quarter. Maureen with it, kicks it over, now into the hands of Garcia. Garcia tries to drop it down, has it pulled away. She took it back and then lost it again.
2 turnovers within a minute.
Yeah, we'll give them 1 and call it 1, but it was
You're
2
a nice
turnovers
guy.
and a steal in the middle of that, I guess. Skipping it cross court is Lovington. They drop it down low to Barunda. Barunda drops a little pass across court. A shot won't go.
You can't buy a basket right now, Lovington.
And Garcia with the rebound. Lovington's got a lid on their basket down there. 20-19, Eunice in the lead. McBee with it. Gives to the corner to Maureen. Maureen's 3 is up. It didn't go. Thompson battling for the rebound. It gets knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Lovington ball. And in comes Rodriguez and Gaetan. So
in this case, Rodriguez came in. She needs to be careful.
She's got to be careful. And that is one thing that we've talked about for years with Rodriguez. She struggles to be careful.
She's like a freight train out the ball. She's shooting and hitting people. That's all she's doing.
3:20 on the clock. Eunice leads 20-19. Buendia with the ball, looking to the high post. She gets it to Barunda. Barunda kicks it out. Oh,
nice steal by Thompson.
Thompson.
Little interception there by little sister, and she gets fouled. Oh, we caught a walk. A walk? Say what?
Man.
Eunice faithful not locking that call. Coach Frazier's all the way out there on the court.
That was with the ponytail off.
Notice any of the question mark. Never mind. I won't even say.
Yes.
Yeah, any
Plead
of
the fifth on that one, man.
3:05 on the clock.
Lord.
Eunice still leads 20-19 here in the first half. I'm super impressed with what this Lady Cardinal group has been able to do so far. Buendia with it near the top of the key. She dribbles through, throws
good
up
job
a shot.
by Gaetan.
It won't go. Blocked by Gaetan.
No.
Rebounded by Thompson. Eunice with it.
Dribble,
Thompson throws it cross court to McBee. McBee trying to dribble through, spins back, gives it to Maureen, back into the corner to Gaetan. Gaetan back to McBee. McBee back to Maureen. She's looking inside, has it knocked away, so a steal away, and here goes the other direction. Barunda throws up a shot, won't go. Rebound,
still can't make it.
Won't go. Big rebound down low by Rodriguez, tied up, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Oh, Lord. Either way, Lovington shot about 3 times there from point blank range and did not make it. Woo. And it's getting heated out here with that ref.
Yeah.
What? Oh, he gave it.
Why? It was a jump ball. He called it a jump ball, so it's Lovington's ball. So Lovington has it under their own basket.
Lovington with it on the baseline, looking to throw it in. They do. They throw it in up top. Aranda on the drive, kicks back, gives it to Buendia. Buendia thought about it, then she kicks it back. They give it back to her in the corner. Her 3 is up.
In and out.
Go. Big battle for the rebound again. Ball gets knocked around. Ends up in the hands of Thompson.
Nice.
That's her 3rd rebound of the game so far. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Eunice leads by 1, and we're at the 2-minute mark. McBee with it, gives it to Thompson.
Drive, Thompson, there you go.
Thompson attacks through the middle, then kicks it across to Gaetan. Gaetan gonna shoot the 3. And she sinks the 3.
I think everybody's made a 3 for the Eunice Cardinals tonight.
It's raining 3s, boys. Raining 3s.
23-19. The Lady Cardinals are stroking it from deep. The Wildcats on the attack.
Finally make a basket.
It in is Barunda, who lays it in off a beautiful assist there coming down the paint. It's a 2-point ball game, 23-21. Eunice leads by 2. They throw it into the hands of Rodriguez.
Shoot that.
She steps back, throws up a 3. It won't go. Big rebound by number 12, Castro, and here comes the Princess. Heads over, gives it to Buendia. Buendia attacking
What control,
through the paint.
man.
Step through, throws up a shot. It won't go. And
That
Eunice,
young lady. Woo.
yeah, Buendia, man, she's got all of it. I talked about it in our game the other day.
She's a total package, right?
Yeah, step throughs, crossover, step backs.
Speed, control. She got to make this.
She's a player. There ain't no doubt about it. Her first shot is up. It's no good.
Ball didn't lie.
Dude, that basket has not been nice to Lovington today. Especially
I think we got some cellophane on.
They've only made 1 basket this quarter.
Yeah, that's
That's pretty rough.
That is pretty rough. So back to the line is Buendia. Her next one is up and it goes in.
Okay.
And we got a 1-point ball game. 23-22 is the score.
What?
Oh,
They're going to say that Thompson stepped on the line throwing it in, and it'll
That's
be
a
another
turnover.
turnover.
15, right?
Yeah.
16, something like that.
You know, I was looking right at them when they made the call, and
man. I
at,
don't know about that.
at best it was a toe. I mean, it was close down
It
there.
had to be at least a toe, Jimmy.
Man, I'm telling you.
But
At
how
best.
often do they watch that? They don't watch it all the time.
Buendia's shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Thompson.
She
She
got
has turned it back over.
Dude,
Then
they
the
still
shot
can't
is
make
up,
it.
no good. And it's
Wow.
going to be Eunice ball.
Am I lying about that basket? That basket doesn't like the color blue.
Eunice leads 23-22 with under a minute to go in the first half. If you had told me this coming into this game,
You thought
I'd
you called
have
him
thought
crazy,
it was
huh?
Never believed it.
And if you'd have told me that Rodriguez was going to spend a large chunk of time
Oh,
on
my
the
goodness.
bench,
After
Take care of
turnover
that
there.
ball, ladies.
another turnover. Lovington with it out on the right wing. They kick it up to Castro near the top of the key. She hands off to Buendia.
Holding for the
Buendia
last
going to
shot.
settle. She's going to dribble it up slowly near the top of the key, kicks it over to Castro. Castro back to Buendia. Looks like they're going to pause here for the last shot. And if I'm Eunice, I probably let them.
They can't make it in this basket. It's closed.
They throw it
Close
over
for
to
business.
Castro at the top on the left side. She gets it back to Buendia, and they are going to play for this last shot. So back to Buendia near the top of the key. Now Castro's got it. She attacks, kicks it out to the other Castro. They give it to Buendia, and here she goes through the middle. Ball gets deflected away, ends up in the hands of Eunice.
Turn and
They got
burn.
it.
What was that giant pause for?
Man.
We had like 6 seconds. we
Yeah,
kind
we
of ran
just
underneath the
stuck
court.
around the clock. I will tell you, though,
Wow.
at the end of the first half, Eunice 23, Lovington 22.
You can't even say
That's
it.
amazing.
It's hard to say. I mean,
That's amazing.
I'm super pumped. These Lady Cardinals have went out here and done what. I'll be honest. I didn't think this is what we were going to see
And
here.
don't
Oh.
forget, the second quarter, Lena was on the bench for quite
Yes.
a while.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she went to the bench midway through the first quarter with
Yeah.
2 fouls.
Correct.
And she didn't come back into the game till midway through the second quarter, and we lead 23-22. A lot of that is because we've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threes in that first half. 23 of our 21 points came by way of 3. No, that ain't right.
21 of 23.
21
Yes,
of 23.
23.
So we've got 1 2-point basket, which was made by Aaliyah Garcia. Every other basket we made that half was at the 3-point arc.
There's a cardinal cloud and it's raining threes.
it's
Man,
raining
I'm
threes.
telling you.
And every one of them has their own turnover, right?
Oh, man. The dark elephant in the room that nobody wants to talk about are the 17 Eunice turnovers
Yeah.
in the first half. Lovington had 8, which is a lot.
Just
but
imagine what would have
17
happened if we hadn't had 17 turnovers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
We
So-
might be 10 points ahead right now.
Yeah, so far, a pretty dang good game for the Lady Cardinals. Nothing at all to hang their head about. A top 10 ranked 4A team, and the Lady Cardinals are hanging in there. If you're Chief, all you can say to your team, because they just struggle to put the ball in the hoop.
He's going to tell them, hey, we're going the other way in a minute.
Yeah, maybe that basket don't have a bucket
Dude,
on
you
it.
see how many times he shot from point blank range? Did
Oh,
not
yeah.
go in. It was very weird.
Yeah, and then Eunice is throwing up NBA threes, and they're swishing through nothing
Yeah.
but
The Twilight
net.
Zone, man.
That's
It's a
gotta be
Twilight
a little deflating for the Lady Wildcats and
Inflating
pumping.
for the
oh, yeah,
Cardinals.
for the Lady Cardinals.
Yeah, it's only to come out here with a big head in the second half.
As long as we be consistent in the second half, we'll be okay.
Yeah. If we can knock down 7 more threes
Boy,
in the second half,
I'll make you quit, Jimmy.
we may have a barn burner here for sure. So. Anyway, with that said, we'll send it over for a word from our sponsors. It's halftime. The Eunice Lady Cardinals 23, Lovington Lady Wildcats 22. We'll be back shortly.
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards! Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities.
BTH Services is a locally owned and operated family-oriented business. BTH Services and Rental is a Porta-John and equipment rental company. BTH Services and Rental also clears right-of-ways and right-of-way reclamation. Please call 575-964-3104. That's 575-964-3104 for all of your company needs. BTH Services and Rental is also looking for a 1-ton CDL driver. Please apply at 2100 Avenue O in Eunice. BTH Services and Rental is a proud sponsor of Lee County Athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Devon Energy is proud to support Eunice High School athletic programs. By partnering with Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Cardinals!
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy support services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!"
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal and Lovington Wildcat Sports. I'm Jimmy Jones alongside my partners tonight, Rosendo Caballero and Charlie Fairbrush. Welcome again, fellas.
Hello,
Here we
sir.
are. We're back.
Man, I tell you, we had a great first half. We had an amazing JV game. For those of you that tuned in late, the JV game was off the hook. We don't usually broadcast the JV games, but we were sitting here, and I finally looked over at the guys and said,
Man, we
hey,
got to jump on this.
we got to jump on this. It was a good one. Lovington pulled out the win behind one heck of a performance from Carly Knapp. Man, I mean, she put on a show.
She did put on a show, man.
But I
Took
tell
over.
you what, Eunice Williams was out there doing big things as well. I think she had 25, 30 points. And, man, but it was just a heck of a neat game, the JV game. And then here we are at halftime, one of the top 10 ranked teams in 4A girls basketball in the state, a team that has put the whooping on Kermit, a team that has beat Roswell High last week, a team that lost a 1-point game to 6A powerhouse West Mesa. And, man, I tell you, a top 10 4A team, and the Eunice Lady Cardinals are in this game at halftime. They're winning this dang game at halftime.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
I got to tell you, and they're doing it with Chloe Jones, their all-district MVP from last year, out injured. Howler, their center, out just got injured last week as well. And then Rodriguez set out at least 1 minute of one quarter,
yes,
of the 2 quarters that we've played out. And so we've got a game.
I think we found something new here.
Buendia's put together a heck of a game. Aranda's put together a heck of a game over on the other side. And here we go. Lovington Eunice with the ball.
First
We turn
turnover.
it over, first turnover. And
A foul on Thompson, I believe.
gonna call the foul on Kara Thompson. And so Lovington gonna have the ball on the baseline. 7:50 on the clock, so just 10 seconds off through all that.
First foul already.
Her first foul. 14 has 2 now. That's Thompson.
Yep.
Lovington to inbound it. That's Buendia. She kicks it in, and they swing it back up to Aranda. She thought about the 3, then gives it to Buendia with the left hand. She's going to drive,
contact,
step through.
no?
Contact, no foul. The rebound, the put back, no call, no bucket. Maybe this one's got a bucket on it as well.
Give a shout out to Claude. He's listening right now at home. Nice and warm, he said.
All right.
Cloud Skinner.
Rodriguez had that rebound. The ball ends up in the hands of Thompson. She has it reached and knocked
there
away.
you go. He identified it. Good.
McBee with it now. She swings it cross court to Rodriguez.
that.
Rodriguez thought about the deep 3, gives a one-headed pass to Ostos. She about knocked out Thompson's front teeth. A long shot is up. It's no good. Ostos with the rebound.
Little hard.
Her putback won't go. Rodriguez with the rebound. She's going to go up. And so Rodriguez grabs her 3rd rebound of the game.
Well, she's foul.
And she's going to go to the line.
Heading to the line.
7:06 on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Eunice leads 23-22. And Rodriguez going to go to the line with a chance to extend that lead. And
Why you got to do that, Charlie? She's shooting. You can't make no noise when she's shooting.
Do the
Charlie was
kinda-
coughing
yeah,
and clearing
man,
his
she's gotta-
throat. And he distracted Rodriguez.
Cough
So
up.
she'll get to shoot
Air
another.
ball.
That
There it
one
is.
goes in. She didn't get scared on the second one. And Eunice now has extended their lead 24-22 with 7 minutes remaining here in quarter number 3. Lovington with the ball. Buendia looks around, dribbles with the left hand, heads over to Aranda. Aranda back to Buendia. They drop it down into the high post, and they kick it back. Aranda with a long 3. It won't go. Big battle for the rebound.
That's off blue.
Eunice ball, right?
Oh, wow. Gonna say
Yep,
it's
yep.
out on blue. I thought it was probably out on Eunice as Rodriguez came over the top and slapped
call,
it out
Rick.
of the
Good
hands
call.
of Barunda, but I will take it because I'm a Cardinal fan. I love my Lee County people, but I'm a Cardinal fan first. So Maureen with it, drops it down low. It gets knocked away. Another turnover for the Lady Cardinals. Here comes Buendia, and she's going to get hammered.
Did he call a foul or just out of bounds?
Out of bounds.
I think he just called out of bounds.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes, he did. It was all ball.
All
He
ball.
said
All
all ball.
Wow.
The chief is upset, hollering at him.
And the Lovington faithful
Not
are
happy.
not happy.
Boy.
Wow. Kicking it up top to Castro. Buendia going to attack through the
Oh,
middle.
now that's a reach in.
Man, and
That's a makeup call.
so we call
Shut up,
the reach. We call the reach there, but we don't call the hammer on the.
The bloody nose as the leg goes up.
I always talk about inconsistency creating issues amongst the crowd. That was definitely an inconsistent part there. So Buendia's going to step back, shoot a little 2, and it goes
Popped it in.
That's a nice little shot from her. She's now
Tied it
got
up.
7. 2, 4, no, she's got 9. 2,
9?
4, 6, 8, 9. So she's at 9 points is Buendia. Lovington in the half-court trap, trying to get it back to Thompson, and they do. She's going to step across the line, throw up a 2. It won't go.
Good rebound.
Big rebound there
Need
by
to check that
Salcedo.
basket down there to see if it's got cellophane on it.
Buendia trying to spin through the middle, navigate
Coast
through,
to coast,
throws up a
baby.
shot, and it goes in. That's 11 for her now.
Lovington leads by 2.
26-24. Lovington is clawed back into the lead like them cats do. Wow.
Now that's a good cat.
That was a good cat.
Don't do a Cardinal. We stick to the cats.
I got some good Cardinal noises
yeah,
in my
I like the
repertoire.
Cardinal.
Oh, nice pass there by
One-hand pass
Rodriguez.
by Rodriguez. McBee
Oh.
with it, and they're going to call her for a travel. That is another turnover. That is turnover number 20 on this game for the Lady
Man.
Cardinals.
Not good. Not good. And Lovington had a large amount of subs coming in there. Did you see that?
Yeah, they did. They just sent several in. I might have to get on Chief and tell him to get the nap in the game because, man, she had a heck of a JV game.
She's a secret weapon. She'll come out in
I'm
the fourth.
telling you. Swinging it back across the court is Barunda. She drops it into the high post. Salcedo with it, and they're going to
I think a push off.
Alina was all over her back there.
Oh, wow. They called Maureen for the foul. That's number 3 on her.
I thought they were calling it against.
She's going to step off, and Aaliyah Garcia going to come in.
I thought it was an offensive foul.
Nope.
So they drop it into the high post. Ostos.
Good hands there, right? By Ostos.
Salcedo,
That's a moving.
oh, wow.
That's a moving foul.
Buendia attacked through the middle, and she got bumped, and so Lovington will have the ball to throw in on the
We already got
baseline.
4 fouls.
5:10 remaining in the third. The score is 24-26. They're looking to
Like a
get it
snorter.
in. They do. Ball shot
And
is
another
up,
foul.
and it's no
By the
good.
same person, right?
Are they going to call that on?
50.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
50. That's like 5
See,
fouls right here in the first quarter.
I got to be honest
First
with you. I got to be honest with you. I thought she fouled hard a while ago on a shot.
She did.
I thought she fouled hard on the last shot. I didn't think she touched her on that play.
I'm sorry.
So that shot is up and good
I'm losing my composure
by
here.
Salcedo.
Oh, Lord. Lordy, Lordy.
Y'all make me laugh too much,
Like
man.
I said, I try to call a spade a spade. I didn't think she touched her on that one. I guess it, you give and you take. The next one is good, and Salcedo now has 4 points. 5:05 here remaining in the third. Lovington's extended their lead to 4.
Gotta keep
Thompson
close.
attacking through the middle.
Oh, loses it. Got it back.
Has it taken away, and then it went out of bounds off Lovington. Going to be Eunice ball down there in front of Frazier and the Eunice bench. Maybe they can have Chloe pop up off the bench and
throw
toss
it
it
in.
in. They get it into Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a little spin move, a step back, thought about the 3, floats it up top to McBee on the pass. McBee gives it back to Rodriguez. She's going to step through, pulls up for the short one. It won't go. Big rebound there by Salcedo. She's got a bunch of rebounds already here in the game. They kick it back up to Buendia. She's going to drop her head and plow through. Stolen away by Alina Rodriguez, and here comes Alina down the floor. She steps through, throws up a shot. It won't go. Going to go to the line, though, to shoot some free throws.
That's going to be foul on number 20. That's her first foul of the game.
Wow.
That's Buendia.
Buendia.
They called it on the floor.
Yeah, Eunice.
No continuation, huh?
Eunice already got over the 5 foul mark, so in this new no one
Okay,
and
down
one,
for 3
won't go, rebounded,
Oh,
and
man.
then knocked out of bounds.
by her fellow teammate.
Yep, that's number 22. I don't have 22. Chief had told me due to some injuries, man, how'd they get that ball to Lovington?
I do not know.
So I'm going to give 22 a rebound there. I don't have her on my roster, and my apologies to my Lovington folks. Rodriguez with a big rebound, puts it on the floor, starts dribbling, throws the ball down the floor, and throws it out of bounds.
I thought 14 didn't touch it. She pulled her hand back, huh? What's that?
I guess
Turnover
so.
30?
That's turnover number 21 for the Lady Cardinals.
Mercy.
24-28 is the score.
you
Subs
say,
on the
Mercy?
floor.
Mercy.
Mercy.
Mercy. Ain't that a song? Mercy. Something. I think it's one of them. Yeah.
Charlie was like, it's raining, man.
It's raining, man. Now, that ain't the
Charlie was
song.
singing that a minute
Wait a
ago.
minute.
wasn't
Charlie was
looking
singing that a minute ago. I heard
Hold
him.
on.
That's like YMCA. Neither one of them. Okay, Buendia's got it over on the left side, attacking through the
And
middle.
she walked.
And they're going to call the turnover on Buendia as the travel. That's 10 turnovers on Lovington.
Almost
Good job there by Gaitan holding the ground, right? She ran into her. It's called it a travel.
McBee with it. Lovington extends the defense. Rodriguez going to attack now. She's going to step back, pulls back for three. Her three splashes through. Rodriguez with a splash, step back three. That's her third three of the game. And we got a 1-point ball game, 27-28 with 3:33 remaining in the third. A step back three by Castro won't go. Block by Rodriguez, and then a rebound and a putback by Salcedo for two.
We got to get in there and rebound, ladies.
27-30. It's a three-point game with 3:15 on the clock. Gaitan with it.
Attacks
Attacks the basket. She gets blocked by Salcedo. Now here comes Lovington on the attack. Castro spinning through, kicking it up top to 22. Aranda comes through, gives it to Buendia. Buendia with a little spin reverse, steps through, throws up a shot. It won't go. Big battle for the rebound. Comes into the hands of Garcia. They throw it cross court to Rodriguez, and here comes Rodriguez up the floor. Eunice trails by 3. Garcia with it, throws it to the blue team. They throw it back to her. She attacks off the drive, throws up a shot. It won't go. And here comes Aranda like a
and she misses the layup.
Her shot won't go. Rebounded by Kara Thompson.
Oh, she walked.
Oh, my goodness.
And then Thompson's going to turn it over. Oh, my
keep
goodness.
dribbling or either keep dribbling or stop.
Is that how that, yeah?
That's how it usually
Yeah,
works.
that's usually at work. So we got a timeout here by
Timeout on the field.
On the court.
Yeah, court.
Yeah, got a timeout here. Eunice trails Lovington 27-30. I got to tell you, I'm still, to this point, super impressed with the Lady Cardinals.
Oh,
you are awake. You want me to pinch you, make sure you're not feeling?
I'm telling you.
Here, let me pinch you.
Don't be pinching me,
I
man.
know my Lovington people out there listening are probably like, man, this guy. But I'm telling you,
this is not what I expected.
I did not expect this. I'm telling you,
Man of little faith.
Eunice is missing 2 of their starters and playing a team that's 5-2 against some of the top competition in the state.
It shows you how tough the Eunice team is,
and
man.
this Eunice team is out here
Got a
putting
little
in some
depth,
work.
real deal.
I mean,
they're stepping up to the challenge.
I'm telling you. I mean, shoot, even the newspaper guys getting up and leaving the Lovington side to head over to the Eunice side. I see him leaving right
he's
now.
not.
Okay, well, he's at least walking that way. All right. So now Eunice with the
Pulling
ball.
out of it, man.
McBee crosses over, steps back, gives it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the deep three, and she knocks another one down. That's number 4.
I think that one was from Jow.
And it's a tie ball game, 30-30.
I'm telling you, man.
2 minutes to go in the third. Lovington with the ball. They get it up top. Castro for 3. Her 3 won't go. Rebound by the other Castro. They skip it to Aranda. Aranda's shot is in there.
Oh, we're going to go to man-to-man press here.
Yep, they're switching
There's
the defense up a little bit. Oh, and they got Knapp in the game. And Eunice is going to throw it away. Castro is going to go up with the left hand, miss the shot. And Lovington has figured out that might be an area of concern. And they've jumped into the full court pressure.
And that's something we might struggle with, Mr. Jones.
It's a possibility. The problem with Lovington, as I was talking to Chief before the game, is they only have 7 of their varsity kids here, and they've moved up some JV kids for those extra minutes. And so how many of these kids have got to practice together to learn what they do on their their full court pressure and how they do it? So Lovington's Castro, that's Castro, right?
Yes, and that also goes for the girls. Who's going to handle the ball in that full court press?
Yes, and she makes them both. And it's a 4-point ball game here as Myra Castro, MC squared, knocks down a pair, and Lovington is in the full court pressure. They're just in a 1-2-2 full court press. It's not a man press. They're going to try to trap you at half court when you get there. Coming through, dribbling through the trap. They kick it back over to McBee. McBee pressured at the top by Knapp. They get it into the hands of Thompson. She steps up to the 3-point line. I thought it was going to go in. It didn't. But here comes Buendia after that big rebound.
Nice little step back.
Her step back's going to go in, and that's 13 points so far for Buendia. Eunice under pressure by the one-man press there, Knapp. They get it down the court to Rodriguez. Rodriguez skips a one-arm pass cross court.
Oh, nice save.
Saved by Garcia. Back up top to McBee into the hands of Rodriguez, and her three is up, and it goes in again. And Rodriguez has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes already. She's got 16 points. I missed that one. Who
20.
made that one?
I have no
20
idea.
is Buendia. That's now 15 for her. I'm running out of room on my paper over here.
Flip it over, flip it over.
Rodriguez.
She is
Thompson
fouled.
attacking
She's
through the
fouled.
middle, and she's going to get fouled. Man, there is an Alina Rodriguez and Elizabeth Buendia show going on here. Buendia's got 15 points. Rodriguez has got 16 points.
And I'm off 2 points here on the scoreboard. I apologize that.
Come on, stay with the program.
It's 11. It's 11. It's okay.
On their side, but those Lovington people be ready to.
My name is Charlie.
McBee
you
with
up.
the
Ooh,
crossover, and she has her shot blocked. Here comes Buendia. She kicks it ahead to
Oh,
Castro.
no.
And
And
they're going to call Rodriguez with the body on the foul.
That's 3, right?
And that hurts.
Yes, sir. That hurts tremendously. Saying that hurts, give a shout out to Kevin Garcia. He said he's watching it. Streaming watching it. I don't know what that means.
The Jedi Knight knocks down that one, and she'll have a chance at the end one.
Hurts us more giving that foul to Miss Rodriguez here.
3.
Headed to
A
the
lot of
line
threes.
is Castro. And that one
The
rattles,
ball
won't
didn't
go
let
in,
her.
but it
Lovington
gets
rebound.
rebounded by Buendia, and she drops a nice one-handed pass over to Barunda, who lays it in for 2. And there's the full court pressure. Thompson dribbles it, gets
Very
through
good
the
job.
pressure, throws up a one-handed buzzer beater, but it won't go. And at the end of 3, Lovington 42, Eunice 33. Looking at some things here really quickly, looks like Lovington put 20 points on the board that quarter, where Eunice was held to 10, and that is the difference in this ball game.
That and the full court press there, huh?
Yeah, the full court pressure hurt Eunice there late in that quarter for sure.
And that's something we're going to have to adjust to with having.
I thought you meant Charlie. We need a knob over there on his headset where when he's going to clear his
I need a
throat.
mute button.
That's right. He can mute himself so he don't blast my ears
We
out
haven't
when he's
got
on
adjusted in 2.5 years. We ain't going to get adjusted to that.
He's like,
Who let the dogs out?
Well, here, somebody needs to go through these sponsors.
yeah,
I'll go ahead and
go
I'll
through
take
those
charge of
sponsors
that.
right quick.
Since you clear your throat, go ahead.
We got Redbird Garage, Lobo Trucking, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, BT8 Services, Cardinal Hardware, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, City of Eunice, Eunice Health Clinic, and last but not least, Parker Energy.
That's my boy. Thank you for picking up my slack
All
there,
right,
boss.
got you, buddy.
That's
I
my
got
boy.
you.
I'm going to keep my alligator in his
Get my
cage.
throat all cleared up, and I can talk about sponsors.
So we're at the end of 3 quarters, about to start the 4th here. Both teams walking out on the floor. Eunice 33 and Lovington 42. He's still clearing over there.
Where's my water at? I got to drink of water.
Then you got to go pee, and we're going to be in a bind.
So Aranda inbounds it to Buendia. She gives it back to Aranda. They were trying to run a little set play out of the quarter. Aranda with it,
3.
takes a 3. It won't go. Big rebound there by Rodriguez. So Rodriguez now headed up the floor. McBee gives it back to her. They give it into the corner to Gaetan. Gaetan for 3. And Gaetan
That's her second
sinks
one.
a 3. Her second of the
Nice.
game. She's got 6 points.
She's on fire. She can't even believe herself.
7:35 remaining here in this ball game, and it's a 6-point game. Aranda with it over on the left wing, gives it back to Buendia. Cross court to MC squared. She drops it down low. Barunda trying to turn around, and they're going to call a touch foul.
That's her 4th foul, isn't it?
On Alondra Maureen, and I think that's going to be 5. Wow. That
This is
her
gonna hurt
5th
us, man.
foul, and that'll hurt because that's one of the Eunice starting guards. And out she goes with 5 fouls.
Man.
Even though she's had a quiet night on the offensive side, but on the defensive side, she's done a decent job tonight.
And she's done a really good job rebounding for
Yes.
the Lady Cards tonight. Buendia steps through the middle, throws up a shot. It
We
won't
can make
go.
Oh, in the hands.
Down there rebounding was Gaetan. She had it in her hands, knocked it out of bounds. 7:13 on the clock. Buendia to throw it in on the baseline. Looking to get it in. She does. The shot is up. It's no good. Big rebound, and out of bounds is Lovington. 7-11. It's time for a big gulp or a
Big gulp.
Slurpee.
Man, I could have one right now. Strawberry kind.
I got a big gulp Sprite right over there if you want to sip.
I'm good. I have to clear my throat for that.
7:05 on the clock, 36-42. McBee trying to figure out where to go with it. Oh, Thompson keeps it there. They get it into the hands of Gaetan. Gaetan with a little step-back jumper, won't go. Big rebound by Castro, and here comes Castro up the floor. They throw it down low. A shot is up. It's no good. They're going to give a rebound.
That's
to
number 4, number 33.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's going to hurt the Cardinals big time right there. And that'll be 4 fouls on Alina Rodriguez.
6 minutes, Coach, here. 6 minutes and 43 seconds left in the fourth.
And they got to keep Rodriguez on the floor. They get the ball into Castro. I thought she shuffled her feet. She kicks it back up to Buendia. Buendia for 3. Her 3 won't go.
Rebound by
Rebounded
Lovington.
by Aranda. Aranda now with it over on the left side. They kick it cross court. Now here comes Buendia through the middle. She throws up a step through, won't go. Aranda, her shot won't go. Big rebound by Alina Rodriguez. And here comes Alina up the floor. Steps through, goes behind the back. Now she crosses over, throws up a shot. It won't go, and they're going to call Aranda for that foul.
Is that her first? Aranda's?
I don't have any idea.
Oh, that's a
That's
third.
3 on her.
That was a shot in the dark, wasn't it?
Trying to look here at Alina Rodriguez. She's got 16 points. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rebounds.
She's made that one too. So
She made the first, so that'll be 17 points.
I'm not making fun of you, dude. It's contagious. Jimmy's going to do it in a minute. Watch.
I probably will. And she makes the next one. That's 18 points. Don't do it,
She's coming
Frazier.
out.
Don't do it.
She's going to come out for a minute.
Don't do it, Frazier. Eunice down 4 points with 6 minutes to go in this ball game, and we pull Alina, so we'll see. Earlier they were able to do it, but they still had Maureen on the floor.
What happened here?
Timeout.
And so
Got a
Lovington
timeout
going
on
to
the
take a
floor.
timeout with 6:08 remaining in this ball game. Eunice trails by 4 points, 38-42. It's been a barn burner.
So far, give a shout out to our sponsors.
very
Chloe's back, huh?
impressed.
Yep.
My Chloe's back. Give a shout out to our sponsors: Parker Energy Service, Eunice Health Clinic, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, BTA Service, Eunice Wrecker and Rentals, Lobo Trucking, and Redbird Garage. Our proud sponsors of tonight's game, as the Eunice Cardinals are facing the Lovington Wildcats. The score is 42-38 in favor of the Lovington Wildcats.
I'm super impressed with our girls, though. Man,
I thought you were going to say super impressed with me.
And
I
my
appreciate
partner
that. I
over here
appreciate
in
that. I
crowd.
appreciate that.
Bernie Mac's really knocking it down tonight.
He's really impressed with you after he was listening to that It's Raining Men song a while ago.
That's what Charlie was saying earlier. He's
said
mumbling it. Yeah,
I said it's raining
No,
threes.
it's raining. He was, it's raining, man.
It's
You're
raining threes.
You're mic'd up, Charlie. You're mic'd up.
38-42
hot
is the
mic.
score. We are late in the fourth quarter. Eunice in extreme foul trouble, missing multiple players to injury, and they're within 4 points here with 6 minutes to go in this ball game.
I don't know what it is. Every time Jimmy starts talking, I want to clear my throat.
I think you do.
That happens to a lot of people who
You
listen.
like it? What's that? Oh, let me clear my throat. So it looks like Lovington's going to get in a little
We need to
four-corner
extend that, right?
stall, and they're going to force Eunice to have to come out and play some defense. I got to tell you, if I was Eunice, I think I'd set back till about 2 minutes and
we
see
got
if they'd
plenty of
stand
time,
out there
plenty of time.
and then play the odds at the end and see if my three-pointer shot or three shooters could get us back in the ball game. Because if you go out there and get on them with Buendia and some of these others, they're going to go to the rack.
You're like, just now, she just pulled back right there.
Yep.
Nice handoff there.
Yeah, I'd keep my defense tight and make them, because they've struggled to beat us from the outside, and if you start spreading them, that's my thinking. But here we go. Buendia attacks through the middle, kicks it out to the corner.
Open
They
shot.
kick
She
it
didn't
back
take
out
it, huh?
top. Throwing it down to Aranda on the left side. She dribbles through the middle, kicks
They were
it up
instructed
top
not to shoot,
to
Coach.
Lovington. I think they're trying to run some clock. And
They have so far.
They're winning, so for them, that's a good deal. But I don't think it's a bad deal
only
for the
4
Lady
points,
Cardinals here. And they're going to call Ostos
Oh,
for the foul
man.
down low there as Buendia attacked off the dribble.
That's a real smart move from the Lovington coach. Kind of play to his strength, right?
And that's only the third foul on the Cardinals, so you got a couple more here before you get into where they start being forced to shoot it. So throwing it up top is Castro to Aranda. Aranda back to Castro. Now Buendia's over here on the right side. Coach is telling her to get out there and set their play up. She's going to dribble over to that left side, reverse pivots, comes back through the middle, throws up a shot. It
And
won't
no call
go.
there. Just see her look at the ref.
It's going to go out of bounds.
You see, like, all that contact and no foul was called.
That like a little
Wow.
charge.
We'll take it. 4:49. You know, Lovington's also backed that pressure off, which gave Eunice fits, several minutes
I
back.
don't know why they backed it off. It was working.
4:40 on the clock. Eunice trails by 4. Thompson dribbles through, kicks it out to Gaetan.
A little
Gaetan
short.
shots up, it won't go. Rebound,
Thompson.
Thompson had it taken away, though. And I believe that's Aranda with the takeaway, and she's running down the floor, gives it to Buendia. Buendia with the reverse layup and lays it in. I've got Buendia
6-point
now
game.
with 30, 40, 50, 60. I've got her with 17 points. And so we got a 6-point game. McBee with a 3. It goes up. It won't go in. Big rebound by Barunda.
And Brenda takes her
4:04
time
on the
coming
clock.
up.
Lovington leads by 6 points.
No, they don't got no reason to hurry.
Yeah, they're going to back everybody out and get in the corners and make Eunice come play defense. Down by 4 earlier, I liked those odds, and I would have let them go down a couple of minutes. But now,
You can't now.
now I don't think you can anymore. So attacking off the dribble is Aranda. She kicks it out into the corner to Barunda, who dribbles up, throws
gets
up
her own
a
rebound.
shot, won't go, but she
Well, we
gets
got
a
to rebound that
and
ball,
a
girl.
putback. And that is 8 points for Ashlyn Barunda, and now they lead by 8.
A little timeout here.
And a timeout Lovington is we're going to have to adjust our defense
And number
now.
33 just checked into the game.
And Rodriguez will come back in. When she went out, we were down 2, 4, whatever. Now we're down, 8?
Yep.
8.
And so, anyway, it's a rough deal, tough decision to make sometimes, but it's easy when you're sitting up here in this seat with a
Correct.
headset
Yeah,
on your
it's-
head.
And I don't know, everybody got some method to the madness, right?
Yep. Yeah, down 4 for me, and I can tell you I lost a game in a state championship game where I second-guessed myself every day since then on things I could have done at the end. But down 4 with 5.5 minutes to go, if they'd have gotten the 4 corners, I'd have let them sit out there. I'd have kept my defense packed in, and we'd have run that sucker down to about 2 minutes before I decided to do anything, only because I like the fact that Eunice is down 4.
Yes.
Well,
And
yeah.
one of the top 10 teams in 4A.
And
I
we're
would
down
have-
my mouth.
and I would
And
have
we're
kept
hitting
it
threes.
there, yes, and gave myself an opportunity in the last 2 minutes to rely on people like our three-point shooters that have knocked those shots in to get us back in without them being able to extend the
It would have been
lead.
a smart gamble. Why not?
And, yeah.
Why
and,
not?
And if you lose by 3 or 4 or 5 points. And some people may not think that matters, but in the Max Preps algorithm,
yeah.
that's a huge difference in where you end up ranked next week and how you play against a top-level 4A team in the state. It would be big in the rankings. And those rankings, whether people want to believe it or not, are huge when it comes to season-ending seedings.
Yes.
And so Eunice with the ball in the left wing. Aaliyah Garcia
Oh.
throws up a 3. It won't go. Rebounded by Lovington, and here comes Lovington the other way. Castro with it out here in the right corner, and they're going to pull it out and set it up again. Buendiaz has it. Eunice going to match up now. They're grabbing a man. Get a man. Here comes Aranda off the dribble, kicks it out into the corner, and back to the top it goes to Castro. The Jedi Knight hands it over to Buendia. She's going to step through the middle and lays it in. When you spread that defense out, that's what she's going to do to
That was
you.
too easy, huh?
Yep.
Extends that lead a little bit more.
I've got her now at 19 points for the ball game is Buendia. Aaliyah with it.
Almost a
almost
turnover.
thrown away. Thompson ends up with it. She throws up a shot. Won't go. She
rebound.
gets the rebound, and her putback
putback.
goes. Kira Thompson with a rebound and a putback. That's 3, 4, 5. I've got her at 5 points. Buendia brings it across the timeline. Eunice trails by 8. Behind her back, then she drops it over to Aranda, who kicks it out into the corner to Salcido, who takes a shot. It won't go.
Man, we got to rebound that. Man.
By Barunda and a putback.
Beautiful rebound by Barunda.
Yep. And so Lovington now leads by 10 with 2 minutes to go, and that's what I was talking about earlier on taking that shot with about 5 minutes to go when they pulled it out in the corner. Oh, and McBee knocks
There's a
down a
three.
long 3. That's her 3rd 3 of the game. She's got 9 points, and Eunice trails by 7. Coach Chief telling them to pull it out now and run some clock. Trying to get that little 4 corners action going. Trying to see what they're going to do off of this. See if Chief's been stealing my play from Russell Dial. They kick it over into the corner to Erin Salcido, and now they're going to dribble it back up top, does Aranda. She hands it off to Buendia. Buendia attacks through the middle, throws up a shot, it won't go. Rebound, it gets knocked away by Thompson.
But stolen from the backside by Barunda.
Back.
Slow down, Lovington.
Try to take care of that ball, girls. Man.
So Lovington now going to pull it out again and try to run some clock. Handing it to Aranda. Aranda going to go back, hand it to Buendia. Buendia going to attack through the middle.
Oh, she thought about it.
And the coach was telling her last time to pull it out.
You do that, you're running tomorrow.
That's right. So Thompson now going to foul.
She kind of had to in that situation.
52 seconds remain in this game. That's the third foul on Thompson. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Lovington going to take a full, I believe.
Give him a little breather here. I guess so, huh?
So with 52 seconds remaining in this ball game, Eunice trails by 7, 43-50. And like I said, I don't care what happens between now and the end.
Oh, it's been a game.
Super impressed with the Eunice Lady Cardinals today.
Definitely.
You got to be impressed with every player who stepped up tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of girls out there that normally don't shoot threes made them in and stepped up their game because, like you said, we're missing some starters, man.
Absolutely.
Big starters, not just any regular starter, big starters.
Well, you've got Alondra Marine who knocked down a 3. You got Lizzie Gaetan who came in, knocked down 2 threes. Kenna McBee has hit 3 threes. Kara Thompson has hit a 3 to go along with another bucket and a bunch of rebounds and
massive
steals.
rebounds on her side.
Alina Rodriguez has had another, notable night for her. She's got 18 points right now to go along with a handful of rebounds, some steals. She's also got a block. I had to pull a Charlie there. I was clearing.
What I tell you?
That's contagious.
It's contagious, man. I'm telling you.
I think he's giving us all the broadcaster virus. It's kind of like the.
It's coming into the mic, right?
The Rona-virus, but it's the broadcaster virus.
It's going through these wires, hitting y'all's mics.
So Lovington to inbound it right in front of their bench. They throw it up top to Castro. Castro crosses over, comes through, hands it to Buendia. Buendia going to hand it over to Aranda. Aranda looking down the lane, kicks it out, and then they're going to reset. Back to Castro. Castro dribbles through, spins back out, hands it to Buendia. She's over on that left side.
35 seconds left in the game.
They're going to go through the middle all the way back out. Got to do something here.
She's smiling too, huh, number 20?
Oh, yeah.
She's enjoying it.
So down 7, they're just wasting clock. Headed through the middle. They get it into the hands of 2-4. That's Salcido. She throws up a shot that airballs. And here comes Eunice after the Alina Rodriguez rebound on the short one. Rodriguez trying to cross over, trying to spin through.
Oh.
No. That's a terrible.
Wow.
I told you, this guy right here just cracks me up.
What is going on?
I call a spade a spade. He called a double dribble there. Wow.
She's been doing that the last 10 years in basketball.
Wow. Yeah. I tell you, I'm going to get that guy a pair of glasses one of these days.
That was double dribble.
Headed to the basket is Buendia. And a shot is up. It won't go.
She was fouled by Garcia. She went up. Did it go in? No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Give a shout out to our sponsors real quick as you have some time here. Park Energy Service, Eunice Health Clinic, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinals Hardware, and BTA Service, Eunice Wrecker and Rentals, Lobo Trucking, and Redbird Garage. As she shoots and makes the first one, making the score 51-43 here.
And that's 20 points for her. So I've got her at 20 right now. She'll have a chance at 21. Stepping back to the line and knocking down the next one. She's at 21 points for the game with 2 seconds to go. Alina Rodriguez throws up a buzzer beater. It won't go. And at the end of the ball game, Lovington 52, Eunice 43.
But man, that was a tough game. That was a great game.
Great game for sure. Alina
Especially if you break it down quarter by quarter.
Yeah, Alina Rodriguez with 18 points on the ball game. She also had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got her at 8 rebounds. I've got her 2 blocks, couple of steals. She had a heck of a game for the Lady Cardinals. Also for the Lady Cardinals, you had Kara Thompson with 7 points. She had about 6 rebounds. I've got her at a steal. Kenna McBee with 9 points, a couple of rebounds. Lizzie Gaitan with 6 points, a block. Alondra Maureen with several rebounds and a 3. Aaliyah Garcia with several rebounds and a 2. Over on the other side, for the Lady Cats, Aubrey Aranda at 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got her at 8 points, several rebounds. Myra Castro with a couple of rebounds to go with a couple of points. Malaya Castro with 5 points. Barunda with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rebounds. I've got her 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. Buendia, like I mentioned, she had 21 points to go with a few rebounds. Saucedo with 2, 4, 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rebounds. And then big number 2-2 that came in off the bench that I didn't have on the original roster with a couple of boards. So that's the breakdown of today. Quick shout out to some of these sponsors again: Parker Energy Service, Eunice Health Clinic, City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, BTH Services, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Lobo Trucking, Redbird Garage. Some of those others that usually do Lovington, off the top of my head, you got
Bob's Thriftway.
Bob's Thriftway. What's that?
Stone Oilfield Service.
Stone Oilfield Services. What's that insurance place that y'all were telling me?
Oh, sing the song. You'll remember it.
Yeah, I gotta.
It's raining, man.
No, not that song. That ain't the song we were talking about. There's an insurance place,
I'm
but
kinda
I can't
worried about
remember the
you.
name
I've
of
never
it.
seen the commercial.
Yeah, I usually sing the insurance place song, so we apologize. I don't have my list with me, but we want to thank you guys. We want to thank all those listening from Lovington, from Eunice, from everywhere.
Appreciate y'all listening.
Man, another good night. Any final thoughts?
The Eunice Lady Cardinals played awesome game today. They adapted it when they needed to adapt all the way into the fourth quarter. It's just that press we got to work on.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with the way
Yes,
they
I'm
played
very,
as well.
very
Charlie,
impressed.
any final thoughts on your end?
Man, I'm very impressed with the way the girls played. I'm not gonna be here with y'all Thursdays, and I'm gonna miss it. But I might sit and watch it.
You got to at least tune in. When I'm not here, I tune in.
Huh? Oh, I'll be tuning in.
Best. I'll give you a shout out.
Shoot, I watched you guys last year from Times Square. So
There you
Yeah,
go.
you had them put it on the big screen over there.
there
Didn't
you go, the big Times Square screen. I was down there sitting and watch down there
Well,
listening
if
to
this game,
New York,
I'll tell you,
concrete jungle where things are made of.
We need to quit singing. We're going to get
if
fired.
this
I know
game
we are.
tonight is any indication of their season, we're gonna have a great season, I believe.
Yeah, they did well tonight. I got no complaints. So
we must be consistent throughout the season.
yeah, absolutely. Anyway, for Charlie Fairbrush, Rosendo Caballero, I'm Jimmy Jones. Thank you for listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Lovington Wildcat and Eunice Cardinal sports. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.